Yeah, a lot of you guys have been in some pretty heavy special effects scenes where you've had to do what you just described. There's stuff that's not here that you have got to react to and have human emotions with. So was that weird was that a first time for you ever doing that, any of you guys?
Our scene where Hope disappears, we had to be crying because he just lost his daughter and things start to disappear in the room. So Billy, the director, we would be bawling and he would go, pause. And they would run in, take the table away, and we would have to stay like that. They would take the table and a couple of pieces of furniture, then they would go, action, and we would have to start right where we left off, so it would match.
It's like the kids' game, right? The free,
the freeze.
But
emotional freeze.
And then
emotional freezing, freeze!
Keep that tear right there.
And the tear would be like...
You're like, I've been in that position where you're like trying to keep that tear in. You're like, just wait.
And the poor girl playing Hope, I mean, she was in Henry's arms and she would be screaming, don't let me die, I'll help you. You would just see her like looking at Henry, terrified because, you had to be emotional and then just completely start again.
You know, you guys have been part of some of the most intense episodes on this show. Elizabeth, there's a whole bottle episode of you on another dimension. That's like one of the best episodes of the show. That's the most written about. You have gone into space twice to rescue her, gave her the last breath of oxygen. Like, what is it like being this, in a show that is huge comic book action, but you are the intense kind of heart and soul of it? How does that feel in the middle of all of this?
I mean, it feels great. I feel like you have to earn those moments. You have to earn those big emotional beats. So it's really, the build up to it is always really fun, and us kind of having our little quips back and forth, and it just feels like we're in a team within a team, which is just a really nice, safe place to be.
Yeah, there is a real comfort in it, and especially, off camera when you're having a bad day and a bad scene and you feel like you can't, and you're agonizing over it. It's always nice to have Elizabeth, there, because she always just kills it every time. So it's nice to have that to fall back on. And then also, I don't think it's a coincidence that those characters are actually kind of based on Mo and Jed, our writers, and they kind of have that. They have a very similar relationship in real life. This kind of one that you.
The material that they give us to say is just so brilliant. You really don't have to do much to make it.
Yeah, and they really developed you two very organically and very realistically. Have there ever been scenes or just even a couple of lines of dialogue where either one of you or both have said, this isn't how Fitzsimmons would say this, or this doesn't feel like, or has it always been really spot on and that's how they would do it, or?
Yeah, always been spot on, I think. I mean, I think we've known as well the moments that mirror real life, we've known about, and I think that always makes it, adds a lot of, I don't know.
There is also, there is a side to it that, when we first started, we were very adamant that, we're, we're good friends. And we see each other like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Oh no, we are definitely kissing in the next scene. And so there has been moments where we've gone through, first kisses and stuff like that have been, I find very, very nerve-wracking.
You're turning red right now.
Am I?
You are.
I'm sure I wasn't already red.
No. But those are the same for everybody's characters, because at the start of this, we didn't know where any of our characters were going to go. And so each episode, it was like, my mom died when I was 4. Oh, I didn't realize that, it was kind of, I think we can all speak to that we all learned about our characters as we carried on filming, and it's not like a movie where you know where you're going to get to at the end. It's like every episode is kind of...
Every week there's new information.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.